right, so just quickly, I know we could spend an hour on this slide, so we're just gonna kind of skip through it really fast. So obviously we live in segregated communities in the United States, and so whites have received very little information or authentic information about racism and are unprepared to critically think about racism. Universal and individualism, so we do both really, and they are seemingly contradictory, but white people see themselves as the norm, right? And so there's this universality around being white, and so we have a trouble then because of we think we live similar lives, right? And we don't, of course, and so we have difficulty understanding that the experience for a person of color might be different. Okay, but at the same time, we have this contradictory discourse, which is around individualism, right? So I'm an individual, I'm different, I'm not like those white people, right? So we do both, even though they are seemingly contradictory. And then entitlement, racial convert. We've talked about this a little bit today, but there's this need, this insistence, right, for racial comfort. So it prevents us, right, from moving forward, right, because we think we deserve that, right? Racial arrogance is around, what that's really speaking to is this idea that we know anything about race or what people are experiencing. And actually D'Angela writes about, like, when she talks to people about what she does, like, people they think they know. Like, they think they know just because they're human, they could speak about racism or somebody else's racial experience. So there's this kind of racial arrogance, right? That there's nothing to learn, honestly, right? And then racial belonging, whites enjoy a deeply internalized central presence, right, in our society, right? So we have a largely unconscious sense of belonging, right? And let's see, everywhere we look, our image is reflected back to us. Psychic freedom, because we don't have to carry this burden of race and racism, like, every hour. We are free to think about and focus on other things. Not true for our colleagues and brothers and sisters of color. And then finally, the white supremacy messaging, we receive constant messages that we're better and more important than people of color. These messages operate in multiple ways, obviously the media, but even back to Adam and Eve, and lots of white supremacist messaging from the beginning of our history, and as some of you have mentioned, the whitewashing of our education, right? Where we only learned about white people.